What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me for another DIY video. And you can see I got some Halloween-esque vibes going on behind me. It's haunt season, October, my favorite time of the year. And tonight we're going to be doing a DIY how-to video to set up a levitating prop in your yard that requires no power cables, nothing like that. Super simple, around 50 bucks, give or take. You can do this project in about an hour or two, and you'll have a sweet floating prop in your yard with lighting. So let's go ahead and start taking some shit apart and get down into it. Stick with me.
That one there's the penis pump.
Okay, gang, first thing you're going to do is get yourself one of these LED flicker flame tiki torches, and we are going to take it apart and use the guts. You can get these things pretty cheap on Amazon. 2 packs are usually like 20 bucks. You only need one. I happen to have an old one that I'm not using, so this is going to be our project. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is make sure we got our supplies. Here I have a roll of 100-pound test fishing line. Probably overkill, but that's just how I roll. Got a bottle of blood for effect. They sell this for 5 bucks at Walmart. And then we're also gonna break apart this tiki torch. We're gonna use a pair of tin snips and just cut this cage all the way off. We wanna keep the solar panel intact on the top, and I'm gonna keep the button intact down here. And just be careful when you're breaking it apart that you don't mess up any of these cables, and you'll have a little flicker flame bulb and separate solar panel on a cable once we're said and done. And then last but definitely not least, get yourself a scary girl or whatever type of ghoul you want to have hanging. This thing is about 4 feet tall, posable arms. The eyes and stuff lit up, and it had a little talk box in it, but I'm not using that. I've already cut it out. We just want something simple like this. This one was 30 bucks on Amazon. I will drop the link in the description. I wanted something to kind of look like the ring girl with the head down and the hair hanging. Anyway, let's dive into this. All right, now with the cage fully dismantled and broken off, we now have the guts of our tiki torch. Here we have the LED flicker flame bulb. This is the solar panel upside down. If I lift it up, you see it catches the light, turns it back off. Now we're back on. Very important, because now we have some length on the end of this, and we can actually mount this solar panel where we want and move this light inside of the object that we want to illuminate and have a sweet Halloween effect here. I got a problem with my button, so I'm probably just going to cut that off and hardwire it together, splice these 2 cables together. This is going to turn out dope, and there will be no cables, no wires, no anything that you need to mess with as far as power goes. Everything is going to be using this flicker flame. So with the ghoul or the girl or whatever you're using facing face down, head down on the back of the head, we got a little spot right here where we can slip the light inside, and I'm going to go ahead and hot glue the solar panel to the back of the head, because on mine, her head's going to be tilted forward. You could mount it to the top if you want to keep your ghoul's head straight up and down. This is where I'm going to mount mine. Get a lot of hot glue in there, make sure it sticks good. I want to get some around the cable to make sure it's not tugging the cable too hard. So let's get that glued in real quick. Okay, everything hot glued on. I just loaded it up in there. Make sure you get it on there real good, up underneath the top part, mount it in there. And if you haven't gotten yourself one of these cordless hot glue guns, literally changed my friggin' life. But yeah, you can just go ahead and pile it on in there. Make sure you have a good gob right there at the end that's going to take the tension off of tugging on that solder joint at the end of that solar panel so that that wire doesn't pull out, but doesn't need to be pretty on the back. Just a quick note here, so on the bottom side of your flicker flame LED light, you might want to just gob a bunch of hot glue around these wires going in there, because again, it's going to be hanging upside down inside of your prop, and just some extra hot glue to seal up the hole where those cables go in. It's already been sealed. I'm just doing an extra layer just for the hell of it to make sure that it's more waterproofed. Another quick note here, I just clipped the button off, and there's just 2 cables. You just twist them together. I got a piece of electric tape on it so I can take it off easy when I pack it away and separate the cables. If your button still works, that's fine. That was just my quick fix. But let's go ahead and lay something over this solar panel and turn on the light and see if she works. Towel over solar panel. Look at that. It looks pretty dim in the garage because I have blazing sun in here, but she's on. God, I love making shit do shit that it wasn't supposed to do. Everything dry, done, ready to go. You'll see my tiki looks a little different now. That's because I had a roll of this red film, and I didn't want my flicker flame to be orange inside of my prop. I wanted it to be red. Also worth noting that they sell those flicker flame tiki torches in blue, purple, red, orange. If you're feeling froggy, pick up a different color. I wrapped mine around it and I have it just taped on there. It's gonna give it a nice red pulsating glow. So let's tuck it back in, hang it up, and give it a test. Nicely buttoned up, hidden, and hanging down inside of the dress. We are good. Test time. Had to sneak off into a dark room, but damn, did that turn out sweet. That's actually way cooler than I thought it was gonna be. Really does the job, nice and bright. Pretty much emanates all the way down the dress. So whatever color you go with, it's gonna have a nice, not even a flicker flame anymore, but more of like a pulsating color, recharging by the day, no cables, no wires, no power, just a solar hack. Okay, got her low suspended on the line right here. Bloodied her up a bit, flinging the bottle of blood. You can see I have this fishing line that was on her head. I just kind of crimped it with a little loop around the line I'm hanging her from so her head will stay cocked at the position I want. And then the hands are zip tied at the wrist, so I can actually slide this back and forth if I want to move her left and right. And then we just wait for it to get dark. So I'm going to raise this line. I got a fishing line way up that palm tree, and it's going way up underneath the boot of that one. So it's going to be suspended up there quite a bit. Okay, gang, nighttime is the right time. It's time for the big reveal. Let's check out what we have levitating in the front yard. All right, let's get some angles. Yo, check this out. That light ended up illuminating the shit out of this thing. It looks super dope. This thing's probably about 12 feet up at the highest point, and I got a ton of stuff going on here. Not gonna lie, even with all of the other stuff I have here, this levitating prop looks super dope. It's kind of an eye catcher. Like I said, the red light or that flicker flame tiki really doing the job. I think you're seeing a little bit of glare on the fishing line in there. Some of my other lights do give a glare, but in real life, you don't really see that. Matter of fact, depending on what the clouds are doing, you really don't see it at all. Another angle here from the back. I mean, for the price and the ease of the job, let's take a look coming out of the front door. Check this out. Walking out the front porch, look at that. Yeah, I mean, listen, this turned out better than I thought it would. And I thought it would kind of look maybe cheap and chintzy if I didn't do it the right way. But like I said, for the money and the time, well worth it. It kind of looks like she's got like an emanating heart or something going down inside. That red really did make it pop out of there. So I'm glad I went with the red film. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Got the head tilted down. The solar panel on the back of the head catches the sunlight all day, so it really does look dope. I mean, look at that. Threw a little blood, got the effect. Everything turned out great. There you have it, guys. Got the levitating prop. Go ahead, grab yourself some parts. I'll drop the links in the description below so you guys can buy the parts that I used. And if this helped you out, please give the video a big thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe, all that garbage. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Happy haunting.